days ago it was 96.
I thought it went to 100.
Or you know, they give tours. Like there's a guy who does tours of New York City, and there's a shop in London that's open like, you know, all the time practically, and they're showing, you know, how they make the stuff they make, and you know, it's just lots of cooking streams. People show you how they cook and what they cook and what. Oh wow. Yeah, there was one guy who was showing us how to put in a sunken bathtub.
Oh, that's interesting.
You didn't see that, did you?
No, I didn't.
I didn't see the stream, but I saw the title. I thought it looked interesting, but I was having connectivity issues at that point, so I didn't get in.
There was a realtor I saw a few days ago who was sort of presenting a house. There wasn't anyone with her. She was just going through and talking about it.
And there's an electrician who just started streaming tips for, you know, homeowners, how to keep their houses safe and stuff like that. And you know, that's incredibly informative. Then there's a guy, there's a group that's showing how to use Meerkat. They're doing videos on how to do it, what it, you know, what all the different components of it are and how it works and everything. That's pretty cool. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff, and both Kathy and I are in the beta, so we get the stuff before the general public does, you know, the new releases. So
Okay.
yeah, so that's cool, and it's easy to sign up. You know, they like to have beta testers. So
They take a lot of like information from you and stuff. Like,
no, they don't really. No, they don't take a lot. They want to know what devices you're using, which is automatically given, you know, out when you see Apple has a platform called Test Flight.
Yeah.
And so it's all done through that, and that's what gathers all the statistical information and everything. And then you just provide Meerkat with feedback, you know, through the app, through the beta app, about what you see and what you think needs to be fixed, you know, problems you're having, whatever. So.
That's it.
When people are in each other's streams often enough and with exchanging ideas and all, that they get to be forming relationships, and so different people throughout the country like kind of meet up at a place.
Yeah, it's called a Meer Up, right? Yeah, as a matter of fact, we've got one coming up in like September, I think. September, October, maybe, probably September. It's not discussed much, but it's being developed. It's going to be in this area, D.C., Virginia, Maryland. This
That'd
part
be
of Maryland.
cool.
Yeah, they had one. You know, Lydia did back before you became terribly interested, and I wasn't able to make it. I forget why, but I know why. They had it too quick. They like all of a sudden, hey, let's Meer Up. 2 days later, it was done. You know, I'm like, I can't do that. I can't go that fast. So they said they would do another one. So we will be. I'll be working on it with them. Me and Puerto Rubian and Lydia and, you know, a bunch of other people be working on it. And you know, as soon as I hear anything, Howard, you can ask Lydia too. You can say, what about this Meer Up? When is it going to happen? So she'll say, oh yeah, I forgot all about that, because she hasn't mentioned it in forever. So. But when there is a Meer Up, everybody knows it, because all these people go to one place and they stream. So it's really cool. They have a lot of them in San Francisco, a bunch in New York, some in where was
Marielle's organizing one in Vegas.
Vegas, yeah, that'll be a good place to have one. And people show their sports. There's a girl that plays tennis. There's a girl that plays guitar. So there's a lot of really cool stuff that happens. And there's hundreds of streams.
Technology has made things so much easier these days.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that this morning on one of the streams, in fact. So, yeah, it's really cool.
Wow.
And there's hundreds of streams. 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 And there's hundreds of stre Yeah, and yesterday, you know, was the 46th anniversary of the moon landing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 69, July 20th, 1969.
They went to Pluto. Pluto, the
Yeah.
NASA thing, when it flew by Pluto.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yep. They got some really good pictures.
You got some good pictures.
Yep. They're gonna come back too. They're gonna loop around and come back.
Man, it's amazing when I look at those kind of things. See, it took about how many? 3 billion or something miles.
Let's see. Well, the sun is 93 million miles from Earth. Pluto, I think, is closer than the sun.
Pluto is like far away from the sun, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it's probably like 2 or 3 billion miles. Yeah. Because if the sun is 93 million, that's almost, 100 million. So.
Yeah, well, I was glad to hear that Pluto's going to come back to being a regular planet status. It's not a dwarf.
A dwarf, so yeah, they downgraded. They made it look like it's.
Yeah, it really threw me when they did that. I'm like, wait a minute, what's the problem here? Pluto the dog. Oh.
That's crazy. It's amazing, man.
SunTrust Bank, man. That bank's still around. I remember when
Where's SunTrust? Is it on?
SunTrust, I don't know where. They just advertised it on the radio.
In this area? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It's a SunTrust, not Capital One. Capital One.
I use Bank of America, I think. Isn't that bank I use? I don't even know what bank I use. Yeah, Bank of America, yeah. I have an app for Bank of America. I just fire that bad boy up and does everything I want it to do, except they haven't found a way to put cash through the phone yet. Can't quite. You either got to do electronic stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you can scan checks, though. They will scan checks and put them through. But you have to throw the check away because, if you try to use it again, it'll say, sorry.
Oh, yeah. If you when you scan it, you throw it or you cancel it or something.
Cancel it out, right. And that's for checks you want to write, I guess, and also checks that you receive. Like if you get a check in the mail, you can actually scan it and it will deposit it. Wow, that's sweet. I've never tried that, but I've seen the option in there. A lot of apps you can do that with coupons now too, where if you get coupons in the mail, like for store coupons, right, or for like Pizza Hut or something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have the scanning thing in there.
I know they have the code to make the payment, the barcode thing.
Mm-hmm. Barcode, yeah.
Yeah, well, my niece Sandy likes to use this thing called Snip Snap, where I guess the coupons are already in her phone, and she just shows it to the store she wants to use it at, and they take it from there.
Yeah, they do a scan. I didn't see.
No?
She was out this morning. No, she never did show up. I don't think.
So the geese are gonna get her food.
Well, there's not much left.
Okay.
Well, I didn't put
she
any
ate
out.
something. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't put any out this morning.
So then she'll be rolling good this afternoon.
Yeah, if she's around, she may be curled up because it'll be hot.
Yeah, she might be saying, you had your lunch, where's mine?
That's right. Where's my Five Guys? I want my fries.
See if we got any comments.
Well, if I could, I'd log on. I got 2 of these.
Okay.
And a pocket on the outside.
Well, both of them were with pockets?
Yep, I think so.
Because there was the original bag that didn't have the pockets, and then that one.
Okay, well I might have one. That might be what I have. I look at the other one closely. But it was interesting because one was hanging on each doorknob. You know, on each side.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I put them there because that way, you know. And this one is the newest one because I remember putting my extra pair of headphones in there in case. See, it's in the bottom here. There's
Yeah.
a headset right high.
Okay.
And I remember putting them in there in case the one pair I wear broke, and I just knew where they were. I used to keep them in my pocket with the case for the one I'm using. I think that's too much stuff, so I stuck it in there. And that way, I go out and carry it with me. But the air, I know where it is. I probably won't smoke for a while.
You can handle it.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna be in one of my favorite places. I can't decide what I like more, Five Guys or